Welcome back, universe, to Off the Rail Podcast, episode 7 of our 4th season, our first ever 7th episode of season 4.
Yeah.
Woo!
Woohoo.
Coming live from the Coldwell Banker Home Sale Realty Studios here in snow squall covered Grafton.
Squall.
Whoa! You
Well-
ever heard that, Rob? You missed out on the squall last night,
We
man.
got a weather alert notification
On our
pushed to our
phone.
phones, and it was warning about a winter squall.
Snow squall, bro.
Hey man, I was up in the North Woods for New Year's Eve, and I've been in LA 12 years, and I was sweeping snow off a car, and my nipples are hard. See, I'm a man. I ain't supposed to have just hard nipples for no reason. What in the world is going on? Hey man, I am not coming back to that. I do not miss it, but I like it's picturesque.
Hard nipples scratching up the windshield.
You dig what I'm saying?
I'm never going back nowhere. That makes my nipples hard again.
And then you got to start your car at $5 a gallon out here. We paying $5 a gallon for gas. Now I got to let your car warm up. Now back there it was like, I don't know, $3.50 or something at the time. But still, you got to let your car warm up before you can leave. Here, I get out of sunny California and just look at this sunshine behind me.
Yeah.
Hey,
Rub
if
it
you're
in.
looking to move to sunny California, email Roy at cbhsr.com or give him a call, 414-235-0763.
Wow,
They'd
that
love
was
to be your
professional as
go-to
hell.
for all
Wow,
your
you
real estate
slipped that
needs.
in so nice. We flowing now, man. We already flowing. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I just messed the
All
flow
right.
up.
Well, let's introduce everybody who looks like a video game character that drops common loot. Will Krolowitz.
Woo!
Got my hat for get cold.
If you see her here, that means the gates of hell are left unguarded. We got Molly.
Molly!
Woo! Molly is my succubus queen.
Hey, and by the way,
You know what? Let's
together,
not give her a good succubus name because she is a basic bitch of succubuses. She ain't no special, unbeatable succubus.
listen, that's tamale. The two of them together, that's tamale. Not spicy though. Not
Nope.
Just bland.
All
It
right.
don't
you
sound
did.
basic to me. It sounds delicious.
She's still
Yeah, it does.
succubus.
I mean, you got to do what's native to your abilities. You know what I'm saying? If Succupy helps you out, get your suck on. That's what I'm talking about.
There you go.
That's
no
a new
judgment.
bumper sticker right there.
Get your suck on.
SUCC. All right, he's the
You know what?
Negro.
The thing about Molly, no matter what we say, it doesn't phase her.
Nah.
It's like she'll smile and shit. You know, she might cut your mic a little bit or something, but she doesn't get mad. So
Well, I mean, if you got the cojones to still live in that snow and shit, it's probably hard to offend you.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are frozen tough.
that's it. It's making you soft living out there in the West Coast.
It
there,
truly
Rob.
is, man. I am not lying. All of the Midwestern sheen has worn off my ass. It is ridiculous.
The cold builds character. Like
Yeah, your
one
blood done
toilet paper.
thinned out and shit. You ain't got that thick blood
Yeah,
no
you know
more.
what I want to. I mean, what is the language limits on your show? Because I'm trying to figure out.
Unlimited.
Okay,
Unlimited.
I'm trying to figure out why living in a shithole makes you a better person. That's all I want to know.
It builds character.
Yeah, it builds character.
Builds
If you can
character.
put up with that, you can just put up with anything.
You really appreciate
You
the
know
nice
what,
places
though?
Yeah.
Look,
you're
man,
allowed in till they
we
kick
don't
you
have
out.
to worry about earthquakes, hurricanes, flooding too much. You know what I mean? Like
Snow
it's
squalls
cold
sucked.
and so snow squalls, but the summertime, dude, you know how good the summertime is here.
Yeah, for the like my boy Duran Howard is here with me. When I get a chance, I'll introduce you to him. But he has a joke where he talking about, hey, it's no place better than the Midwest for the 2 weeks that y'all got something.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Those 2 weeks
Well,
are
let's introduce
beautiful.
Rob here. He's Negro Pope, Toby Jones, Moby Combs, comedian, all around great guy, podcaster, Rob Hines.
Yes.
Yeah.
Woo.
Hey, baby, what's happening?
What's happening? All right, share this episode because someone you know may need a lot. You know what? That's bullshit. Share it because we want to get more popular. That's it. We're gonna be
That's
honest
pimp
today.
capitalism. Don't be afraid to ask for what you want. Send this to everybody in your inbox and follow me on Robert_L_Hines on Instagram. Because more people follow me, the more money I can make.
There you
that's
go.
where it
You know
is.
what? Go to his Patreon page. Tip a buck.
There
you
you
tip
go.
a bartender $1, they unscrew a bottle of beer. Come on. We're doing an hour of comedy here,
There you go.
and we're starting with the bad joke monologue.
Feels good.
Get
Keep
it.
going.
I hope everybody had a happy Valentine's Day. Molly and I don't celebrate Valentine's Day, so
Nope.
she wants flowers on Valentine's Day. She better die on February 13th.
You would get me flowers for my funeral?
Die,
I
you know.
would.
Oh.
I
We gotta
would
hurry
send
that
her.
You'd have the
funeral
funeral
up.
the very next day.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know.
I ain't wasting any time. I
Yes.
ain't wasting any time.
Hey man, I'll invite
I hit
some
on your
girl.
sister at the funeral. I strike out there.
You might not strike out. You never
Might
know.
not strike out. That would make
She
it
might
so
need
easy.
a little comforting.
I don't have to
Right,
meet
you
your
got to catch
parents.
them when they down, baby. You got to catch the weak gazelle at the end of the line. Go
That's
ahead.
right. If she limping, you snatch her off away from
Right.
the crowd, man. That's it.
Hey man, my wife and I do not celebrate Valentine's Day on the 14th. We do it on the 15th, where we can get everything 75% off.
There you go. That's the way to
Because
do
by
it.
and large, my wife is my pimp, and she will pimp me for what she don't give a damn what I do, just so long as the check made payable to her at the end of the night.
Right?
So make sure you share it, so you don't have to get pimped out that much.
That's right. That's right.
man.
All right,
This
Queen
movie getting
Elizabeth.
old.
Oh, you're doing another queen joke.
Queen
Oh, no,
Elizabeth.
he's
I got it
obsessed
right
with
here.
The queen.
Liz for short,
Can't.
and that isn't short for Elizabeth.
What's that short for?
Lizard person.
Yeah, she's a lizard person. She is lizard.
She is going to pay 12 million euros to help settle Prince Andrew's civil case.
Ooh.
Civil sex case, whatever it is. She said, "Son, I was there the day you hatched and the day you crawled out of the sand." Wait, no, I wasn't. Lizards don't do that. Damn, you should be dead in the tunnel.
Look, man, he's having sex with young girls. That wasn't civil at all.
12
It's
million.
No.
very uncivil.
Especially if you got to listen to them and listen to their music. That
Right?
makes it even worse. You
Right?
know what
Or
I mean? I
eat
don't be
their
wanting to hear that
food.
mess.
Ooh.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally don't care about Drake. I mean, he's a cool dude. I don't wish no bad on him or nothing. But in my community, light-skinned dudes are starting to take over again, and we got to stop that at all costs. I'm not
Keep it
going back
black.
to the 80s when it
Keep
was
it
rough
black.
being brown.
That's
You dig
right.
what I'm saying?
He's a lizard person too, I heard. Drake the lizard. That sounds like a lizard's name, Drake. This is my lizard, Drake.
That is a dragon sounding
Yeah,
name.
right?
All right. Karen Rogers and Shailene Woodley split up after
Karen?
Yeah, Karen Rogers we're going with. After 2 years of an engagement. The wedding invitation just said proof of vaccination required.
Oh man.
We gotta
Listen,
break up.
when they got engaged, I say, oh, he's engaged to another girl. How long is this one gonna last? He ain't going down the aisle, man. How many girls has he been engaged in and they never end up getting married? What's going on?
It's a 2-year
It's
fun. You
it's
get them
a
for 2 years.
It's signed a 2-year
At
agreement
least, yeah.
to be the beard.
A 2-year beard lease. 2 years.
Man, look, dude. If you were to come out the closet, nobody cares. Nobody cares, man.
All right.
We love you. Just don't be a bitch when you're out there playing. I'll take him, man. Aaron Rodgers, we'll take him in New Orleans, man.
Crazy thoughts.
Listen, I'll tell you what. I'm sure I'm quite a prize, but I would wear his ring if he let me wear that Super Bowl ring. You know what I'm talking about? Tommy would bend over in front of him to snap him the ball.
I got a little bit of problem with Aaron Rodgers. I got a huge
Yeah,
problem.
because you're a Bears fan.
Not anymore. I stopped watching the NFL altogether.
Why?
I
What
stopped.
happened? What happened?
Because if you can't take a knee because you get shot in the street, but this motherfucker could lie and not give you his vaccine card and spread out whatever he's spreading out, that whole thing just didn't work for me. I'm like, you know what? I can't keep loving something that don't love me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you ever been to my house when I was in Chicago, but my basement
No,
was
I was never invited. I don't know why you never saw fit to invite a brother to your house.
You didn't want shit to get stolen. You wait outside. I'll meet you out there.
Hey,
Hey,
how
you from
many
New Orleans,
times did
man.
you let me
Keep it
know
real.
you were in Chicago? Because if you'd have been anywhere in Chicago, you could have stayed at my crib. You didn't
There
have
we
to
go.
buy no hotel or nothing.
All right.
But at the
Well, I'm
time,
gonna
my
come visit
basement
you
was
out in
clean.
LA then. I'm gonna come visit you out there.
Come on, I got a couch. Ain't got no space here because it costs $1 million to get a house out here. But I got some place where you can lay down.
All right. All right.
When I had a house in Chicago in the suburbs, my basement was colored orange and blue. You remember I took the Green Bay tour just to talk shit in their stadium. That's how crazy in love I was with the Bears. And then Colin Kaepernick took a knee and he couldn't get a job again. I was like, nah, I can't, if I can't live, I can't enjoy your situation. So, but I do watch the Super Bowl commercials. I hang out with a bunch of gay dudes that want to watch only the commercials.
Yeah. That's the way to do it.
I'm going to tell you though, Rob, like I was telling my friends, you couldn't give me a ticket to go to the Super Bowl or any other NFL game, and not for political reasons, mostly for pee reasons, because I got to pee too much and I miss too much of the game. It's like, unless they develop, I want to sit there in a diaper or something, but like, I'm going to go to the game and not drink.
Dude, you're going to start at 5 years early.
I got to pee every 10 minutes.
Well, you can.
Then that's where they have that. That's not a reason. What? That's not the reason not to go to a football game. Because they got something where you could put it on your leg and connect it to your penis, and you pee right down your leg.
I got a feeling that would end up bad for me. So I'm going to get disconnected. I'm going to have piss running all down.
Some old lady's going to kick you in the shin
because
you've been an ass.
People stepping on your feet,
splashing
mess with your funnel and shit.
Shoe.
When they get into that seat, you know how they step on everybody's feet? Something bad will happen.
God.
I can't do it.
Oh, damn.
All right, Americans are living in a 30-year low for sex.
What?
Which makes sense because 30 years ago, I dropped out of Scouts.
Oh,
I was having the most sex.
wait. You know what? Molly, you getting any sex lately?
No comment.
I haven't seen her walk with a limp because, listen, when he wants sex, he surprised her by twisting her ankle. That's foreplay for
that was not the picture that I was
dirty mind.
We both gained a little bit of a weight, so now it's a slight leg tug.
He thought he was going to be sexy or wake her up, surprise her with some sex. He twisted her damn ankle. Dude, woke up from a dead sleep with a sore ankle.
Hey man, sexuality when you get older is not the same when you're in your 20s.
Oh, it ain't.
Especially when one person has the eye of the tiger and the other person is asleep.
Dude, we used to have sex in the car so much. I couldn't even think of having sex in the car, man.
My goodness, the amount of angles that I'd have to hit.
Right?
I'm cool.
Right. I can't do it. No.
This monologue is turning into a show.
I dated this chick who was 6'4". We had sex in the back of my 1989 Toyota Celica, and I had to stand outside the car.
What?
She took all the car up.
6'4"?
Yeah, it was cool.
Wow. Did she have an Adam's apple?
I don't know, man. It was dark.
Hey, that was her name, Adam.
Outside the car, so he couldn't see what's going on in the front.
That was her name. That was her name, Adam's apple.
Yep. Should have been a clue.
Oh, she was a nice chick.
Oh, shit.
Oh my gosh.
Is she still alive?
The police caught me having sex on 79th by the lake at Rainbow Beach in Chicago on the south side when you used to be able to do that. They didn't tore all that stuff down, but back then, and the police knew what they were doing because the windows would steam up. They just want to try to get a peek at your naked girl. So like, open up the window, no, I ain't opening up the shit. I'm gonna put my clothes on, then you do what you do.
That's a trip because a friend of mine, a Puerto Rican guy, was telling me, and like I was in the army with him, and he told me the police came up on him when he was having sex, and he was having an orgasm at that very moment when the police caught him, and he said,
"Hold on,"
he said,
"Wait,"
he said he had milk all over. He called it milk. He said milk was flying everywhere.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you, man. If the police catch me and I'm getting it, it's just you're gonna have to wait for me to finish getting my row out.
You're not really bugging them. It don't take that long. Just give me a moment.
Just like, hey man, you standing there with that nightstick, just a little tickle on the
tickle the bunghole.
The prostate, and then set me off a little bit.
Hey, help a brother out. Take that flashlight and point it directly at his bosoms. Directly at the bosoms while I want to see.
Twist the top. I want the beam.
Oh my God. Turn it on. High beam.
Right there. Enhance my experience and then give me the ticket so I can go. We finished now.
Right.
We're not even through the monologue
We
yet,
ain't.
and we're just off the rails already.
This is great. All right, Thailand is changing the name of its capital city of Bangkok.
To what?
Bang cunt is what a lazy comedy writer would say.
Is that what you're saying? That's what you're going with?
I would say bang twat.
I like twat
It's
better.
not as offensive and it's nastier. Twat.
Bang crotch. Then
Sounds
everybody's
French.
involved.
Don't
and no
they
one can be
speak
mad.
French in Thailand? A lot of French.
I've never been, man. I don't think they want me. I'm not coming home.
There was that type of research was not required for the joke.
Right.
So why would you ask that?
Well, because
Because he's a dick.
twat means 3 in French. You know that, right? Rob, you speak a little French? Dirt, twat, cock. Ooh, pardon my
I
French.
don't speak any French at all. The only thing French that I know is fries.
Okay, well, I'm from
Yeah,
Louisiana.
those
We
aren't
do
even
a-
French.
We do a little French down there in
It doesn't
Louisiana,
matter
down in New Orleans.
what
Les- les- les
country
bon
we
temps
could have
roulés.
said, hey, Mongolia, there's a French guy in Mongolia. Let me get my French joke in here. All right.
All right.
Molly, you ready? Let's
Are
do
you
this
done?
one. No.
Oh, okay.
Kurt Cobain's personal items, such as his guitar and sweater,
Wow.
auctioned for $6 million. And I know what you're thinking.
Oh,
What did I tell
where'd
you?
it go?
What did I tell you?
I had it full screen.
Let me
I
restart the joke.
I
Yeah,
said
restart the
she's gonna
joke.
fuck it up.
I knew you told me to trust her. You told
Restart
me
the
to
joke.
trust
I
her.
know. I believed in her.
My screens were split and then it messed my screens
You
up.
said I'm gonna yell at her. I said, don't yell at
I
her.
was.
I
Going
said, trust her.
I told her we were
ability.
going to practice it a couple
I
times.
said-
Where's the joke?
Trust her ability. She'll be there. And you
and
were
she
right.
let me down.
You were right. I
She
was
sucked.
wrong.
Did you see part of my soul go into her mouth at that?
I'm just gonna play it.
We back to the
Alright.
succubus thing.
Are we gonna succubus?
Kurt Cobain.
Okay, let's try it again.
Holy shit. Kurt Cobain's personal items, such as his guitar and sweater, auctioned for $6 million. And I know what you're thinking.
For sale. Okay, how much for the arm?
Wait, you played it wrong. You fucked it twice.
Hey, maybe next
sale.
week we'll try
Okay,
that
how
joke
much for the
again.
arm?
That's it.
It's before that. You're still fucking it. It was such a great joke.
Rob, do you know any good producers that we maybe could?
How much for the gun?
How
For
much
sale.
for the gun was
How
the
much
How much
for the gun?
arm?
Oh, that's funny, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, I have to be on
What
their
a
side
bad
on that one,
one.
baby. You kinda- Hey, could you make my screen? Hey, while we making technical requests,
I'll
I
cut
can
it all
see-
together.
Go ahead, Rob.
I want to see you guys a little more in the off the rails background. I don't want to see you do with the computer shit. I want to see y'all too. So
Oh,
make
when I'm
this
done,
screen
we're-
big for me instead of that.
Right.
Yeah, we're moving on. All right.
Well, wait a second. Look, if you tune in next week, we're going to try that again. I want it to work because it's a great joke. If the timing would have been there, it would have been great. But
Actually, that was a pretty good joke. How much for the gun is the
How
best punchline?
Missy
Fun.
says I need a girl to have my back. She's coming to visit.
Oh God, no.
Let's do that. Yes, I got your back, baby. I'm tired of them dookie on you. That's why
Rob,
I
you
don't
know
want
the
to
good
see them in the
producers,
screen. I
man.
want to see you. I want to see all
Yeah.
the rest of that.
There you
Rob,
go.
you used to live here, man. You know any good producers in the Midwest? We can maybe give a call, like make a short list.
I'm not
she's-
going to help you put her in unemployment. I'm not.
There you
finna-
go.
I'm not. That's not what. That's not my get down, homie.
This isn't my job.
She'll do all right.
Again,
get
she
paid for this.
doesn't get upset. She knows we're teasing.
I know,
do
but
it.
it's still. I am slightly jarred by your inability to praise her.
Hey, Molly, good job on that joke. We really tuned up well there.
I believed in her. I told
Well-oiled
Rob.
machine.
I told Rob she's gonna do it right. I said,
Look,
just
it was
believe in
funnier
her.
this way. I planned it that
Oh,
way.
I don't know. There's
We got so much more content. Even your mistakes are excellent, young lady. Don't let them do you like this. We gotta fight the power.
I like it.
Fight the power.
all right. Finally, you know what? We'll go down to the last joke here. All right.
Okay.
R. Kelly hires Bill Cosby's lawyer, Jennifer Bonjean, because she is the puddin' lawyer for people who be putting their dick where it don't belong. All right, welcome back, Universe, to Off the Rails podcast. Woo! Coming to you live.
What number is it?
We're episode 7 of season 4 already.
Episode 7, season 4.
Hell yeah, it's great.
How many of those has Molly screwed up?
Oh, not enough.
Don't worry, we got somebody here cleaning up the mess. He was the Negro Pope, Toby Jones, Moby Combs, comedian, new OG podcast, coming out with some new stuff, new special, all around great guy, Rob Hines.
Hey, thank you guys, man. That beginning is amazing. Y'all doing a great job.
Great guy is from his biography.
That's awesome. That fits, man.
Yep.
Hey, man, y'all doing a really good job with this, man. I personally appreciate all that technical. All I do is turn my shit on. Y'all got logos and symbols and shit.
Yeah, it's cool.
Well, what do we like to do first?
Wait, Rob, can you still see us?
I can see you. I can't see them any longer.
I don't know what happened to our screen.
Yeah, we got a little person there.
I don't know. Hey, technical difficulties. That's our
You
jam.
see, we criticize her and shit like this happens.
Woo!
And now she got to go fix it after all that shit.
Off the rails.
All right, Rob, we're off the rails. We're having some more technical difficulties. Molly's in my lap right now. You guys should see this. I got her by the top of the head. It's hotter than you think. All right.
Remember, last week his mama rubbed her titties on his back by mistake when she was trying to talk into his microphone, and we had the deep thing on, and so we had her talking like that. He goes, "Ma, next time, be aware of where your titties are."
That's just all. I didn't single her out. I said, can everybody be aware of their tits, please?
Oh my God, because tit placement is very important in this life.
Well, when the mother and son are hanging out together, yes.
I mean, if it would have been me, I just probably wouldn't have mentioned my mom's tits. But that's me. Like,
This is the thing.
This is why I'm learning. I'm taking notes now. No.
He's never got off those tits yet. They own a house, and he's living with mama.
My house is haunted as fuck, dude. You couldn't spend the night there.
He says his house is haunted. He got to stay with his mama because he's scared of spooks in his house.
So wait a minute. Let's rewind. So your own house is haunted.
Yeah.
So you stay with your mom
and dad, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I just want to understand.
No, we're doing well.
That's exactly right.
Why not? Why? And you don't know the number to Ghostbusters or nothing?
We've had 3 paranormal teams in the house. All of them got the best footage they ever got, and none of them took the shit away. They just said thanks for letting us get all this.
Give them a
stuff.
shitty Yelp review.
No, you sound good.
No, we sound good now. Molly got it now. Molly did it. Molly! That's live. That's calling an audible live and making it happen.
That's widget.
Fuck Aaron Rodgers. We got Molly.
Look at that. Woo!
I don't know what happened. That's
Molly's Tom's beard.
I had her head in my lap for 2 minutes and did nothing about it. Didn't get a boner, nothing. It didn't even move. Get turtle head away.
When you were here before, we had just gotten started. You see, we starting to hit our stride a little bit more now.
Yes. So, I mean, it's just so, it looks so much more professional. You got a sponsor for welcome to our studios at the blah 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 blah. That's dope as hell.
Hey, maybe we can get him to announce one of our commercials in that voice. That's a good.
I like that voice. Yeah. All right, Rob, you make any regrettable drunk or stone purchases? Because I did this week.
I'm trying to think. No, I did make one regrettable purchase.
All right,
before I came to Chicago, I bought a ounce of bud, a whole ounce of weed. Bought a whole ounce of weed, and shared it with a lot of my LA weed with a lot of my Chicago friends. So that was interesting. Because some of them wasn't ready. That was some amazingly good bud.
All right, I got a package, and I'm like, last Saturday we partied pretty good, and I'm like, what the hell is this package from?
It looks like a harmonica.
He's like, I didn't order anything. What the heck is this?
It's a harmonica.
Oh, yes.
You regret it? Because I ordered one too. We should learn that shit.
I was watching videos of these like Japanese kids thought it would be really funny to like kick each other in the nuts and punch each other in the stomach and hit each other and shit with harmonicas in their mouth. So
Yeah,
doing
he's
that.
like,
yelling
that's
and
the only
screaming.
purpose I got this for.
No, but you can learn
To
the
hit somebody in the mouth with the harmonica.
Right, in their
no,
mouth.
it was to do pranks.
He's
but
like, I'll show you. He's like, here, put it in your mouth. And then he like punched me in the arm. I'm like, okay.
Did you go, "Beep"?
no, it didn't work.
So everybody in my household is now up and moving around now that I'm on a live podcast. Could y'all take this dog and get the fuck out of here? God damn it. I'm trying to get some shit done here. Y'all fucking around, fucking up the whole podcast. I'm sorry that y'all had to see this side of me because everybody used to see the happy sweet side, but all of a sudden all hell breaks loose. It's been quiet all goddamn day. And now everybody will come in and bring shit. Everybody pissing and bringing the dog. I got a new pit bull, by the way. I'm gonna show you.
Oh,
Come
nice.
here, dog. Let me show the
They're
pit
so
bull.
sweet. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Okay, because there's shit everywhere. Come here, sweetie.
me
Come on,
see.
come around here. There she is. This is little Rain dog, stinky little Rain. There she is.
Oh, look at that dog.
Oh,
that's
Wow.
she's
Yeah,
beautiful.
Beautiful.
That's my
Hey.
executive neighbor.
Hey.
remember all the guys I told you hung out with Super Bowl. He was one of them.
Okay. Well, you know, that's the funny thing though, because when you called me earlier, you were keeping it low because you don't want to disturb your wife. You're like,
Right,
"Hey,
I was being quiet because this
You
heifer
were
was
being
asleep. I should have brought the dog out, ran out, and brought the neighbor over and shit.
and maybe they need to be a little bit more considerate like you are."
Absolutely. It wouldn't have hurt, shit.
Missy says your dog is pretty.
I
Thank
love a pit
you.
bull too. I mean,
Thank
like,
you.
like there's a guy in my building that has a pit bull, and the pit bull's name is Gator. Why are you naming your dog after another species? That dog is confused. He's always jumping in the water, lurking and shit.
You really
Now
like
he's just
Gatorade.
hanging out by the pool side like I'm doing gator shit.
He can't. But all he can do is dog paddle because he's a fucking pit bull. He's not a gator. But he's a sweet dog, man. He's really a sweet dog. I'm gonna get a dog. I'm gonna get one when I'm retired. I'm gonna take him everywhere, but I don't want to get a dog and leave it stuck in a cage while I'm at work all day. I don't want to do that to a
Well,
dog.
then don't put it in a cage. Just let it
I
run.
don't want him running loose in my house. When
Well, he's
I'm
not gonna
there.
find what's he gonna find?
He might find my
Eat
edibles,
all the weed.
all my weed and shit.
I bought a dog because my wife wanted a dog for the past 20 years. I've never owned a dog. And my wife wanted a dog, and she was going to get one of them little bitty dogs. And I had refused to walk around Hollywood. Now, I already gave up a whole lot of my Midwestern cred, but I'm not finna walk around with no damn dog you can fit in your purse. I need some shit that's going to eat up some shit and kill some shit.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I
what
got
are
a
you
pit
putting in your
bull, and
purse
she's
beside
falling
the
in love
dog?
with the dog.
What are you putting in your purse beside the dog?
Well, since we ain't got a whole lot of money, I guess that would be it. That and dog treats or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
And dog shit, because you got to carry it with you.
Well, no, I'm in LA now. I got one of them little things with the bags in it. You can pick the shit up. You know what I mean? And that's another reason I never wanted a dog, because I never wanted to carry shit around. You know what I mean? And the other thing, this is the most important. I'm from the south side of Chicago, Inglewood. That's the hood of hoods. Most of the shit that happens in Chicago either happens on the south or the west side. And everybody that I knew who had a dog used their dog as a weapon. Now, I got plenty of pistols. You know what I mean? I don't need a pistol that shits.
That you have to go out in the dead of winter and walk in the bad neighborhood because he got to take a shit.
Absolutely.
I hear you, man.
So I just decided finally, since she wanted this dog, I'm gonna go get a dog. This way, I ain't got to walk Paris Hilton's little pocket bitch. I ain't
That's
going.
a puppy, though, huh? How old is she?
7 months.
And what's her name?
Rain.
Rain.
You should have said gator. Gator.
No, and another girl in my building, she got a dog named Bear. What is up with these people? You name a dog Bear, you name another dog Gator. Come
Our
on.
My
next bird is
brother-in-law's
getting
dog's
involved.
name is Bear, and he is as
God.
big as a bear. He big old fat ass dog that
Yeah,
jumps on you.
my cousin's dog that ate money was
Oh,
named
shit.
Bear.
I'll get rid of that motherfucker.
You can put money on the table.
$1.
That dog will jump up and
$1, you
snatch it
gone.
and eat it.
Yeah, you can eat some coins. Here's some coins.
Missy
Don't
says
eat my
hers is a
paper
tank.
money.
Missy
Her-
said she uses her toddler. I don't know if she means like
Oh, for a
For-
weapon.
for a weapon. Okay.
As long as you don't put him on a leash, just let him run free and attack people. I'm down.
Yeah, free range toddlers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I
Yeah.
prefer a
Gotta be.
kid to beat you up off
Especially
the
on the plane, huh?
Yep.
Hey, speaking of planes, Rob, you've been on a lot of planes, I'm guessing.
Mhm.
Would you report this? And here it is on this airline. It's just up in the cabinet, locked in there. There's a snake.
Snakes on the plane.
Oh, and it's moving.
Yeah,
Yes,
but it's
I would
closed up.
definitely tell somebody. Yes,
would
because
tell
I
They
am
somebody.
had to
definitely
divert
afraid
the
of snakes.
whole plane all the way back to the airport
What country was that?
because it was reported. So that's why I'm saying, are you ready to go all the way back on your trip?
Is that
Yes,
somebody
I'm gonna
trying
tell
to
you why.
travel with the snake?
Okay. It was just in there. I don't
You
have
don't
that.
know
but-
how it got there?
So
No.
Rob, you said yes, you would report it?
Yeah, because if they send me back, then I get a free trip to somewhere else. I'm gonna complain until I
Oh.
get some free shit.
That's true.
Y'all
I mean,
got
if you have
snakes
the
on the
time.
plane and shit, and I can't get nothing free. I need another flight or some shit for free. Yeah,
If you're not on a deadline, what if you miss your show because of it or something?
Well,
That's
you
fine.
know,
then
there
that's
was a
even more
snake
free
on-
shit I should get.
Yeah, send them a picture. Hey, man, like, we had to turn around. Look what's on my plane. Send them that and a Samuel L. Jackson meme, and everybody gets it.
So, are you going to consider bringing snakes on a plane for that very reason?
Do you think someone might have planted it there for that reason?
I don't
How
know.
did a snake get on the plane?
Well, what country was the origin? Because there's some countries got snakes all over the place. And there could
Yeah.
be somebody trying to sneak a snake with, like, this is my pet. I'm going to put him in the luggage and bring him to where, because that's my comfort snake.
If you were trying to sneak a pet in your carry-on and that happened, would you then claim it and be like, "That's my snake," or would you just be like, "Whoop"?
Somebody snake.
Well, just gotta go get
You
another
just gonna
snake.
forget
Well,
all
fuck
about your snake that you love and adore and have to take everywhere.
Are you
with
gonna
you?
go claim it and then deal with it's gonna be a lot of stuff to deal
I'll
with?
go to jail only
you
if I
admit
can
that
bring my
you-
snake with me.
No, I would become
All
a
right.
snake specialist. I'd be like, wait a minute, I study snakes. Let me get this snake. This is the Northwestern Northwood blah blah snake, and it does not poisonous. I will
And no,
take
it's
this
not my
snake
pet.
for you. That's how I get my
I told
snake
you I like free range toddlers and free range snakes, man. Don't put that snake on a leash.
How many people thought Samuel L. Jackson is so as soon as they saw that shit? Snakes on the goddamn plane!
Yeah, it was all I could do to keep from saying, I'm sick of these motherfucking snakes.
Oh,
this
yeah. If you thought of that
motherfucking
joke, there's no way. You got to be the first person to stand up and do it.
Absolutely.
Where did they return to? You don't have a lot of information. Like
We don't need to. It's
No,
just, are you
but
but
reporting
you
it?
need to know what country, how far they
No,
had
you
to
don't.
go
It doesn't
back.
matter.
It does matter.
Every
Fuck
time
off,
I say a
doesn't matter.
country, you throw in a joke. You're just sitting on. You got a joke for every country, man. I can't hit a globe with a dart without you writing a joke. For it.
I'm from India.
It seems to
That's
me
what
that you're
I'm
hating
from.
on his.
Here we go. That's what he's doing.
It seems to me you're hating on his knowledge of geography.
He doesn't
Yep.
understand the concept of yes and. He just keeps blocking my shit. Rob, you know any good co-hosts?
It's gonna be Will here next week. Me and Molly are out of it.
I'm gonna need Molly.
Oh,
Oh,
my
now
God.
he's
you don't.
sorry. Now he's sorry.
This thing is truly off the rails at this point.
Yeah.
You done fired everybody on the show, dog. Who you got left?
It's their show. Get out. Pack up your shit, leave. And then I got nothing here. I'm just sitting here. I got no screen. I got nothing.
I did all the notes for the show. I take
Oh,
my
my
computer.
God.
Holy shit.
Oh, that's
Put it on
amazingly
my phone
funny.
and
It's
shit.
their
I
show.
ain't gonna do it. I got rid of that dead weight. I don't even have a studio. I'm in my bathroom. Rob, tell us what you got going on.
Oh my God, that is amazing.
All right.
Oh, that's
All right.
beautiful, man.
Uncomfortable compliments. Molly gave me an uncomfortable compliment this week.
Did I?
Molly told me that I am so good at Wordle because I have a simple mind and don't overthink things. That's why I beat her in Wordle. Which in my head was, I don't have the ability to overthink things because I'm so stupid that I beat the.
No,
she used the fact that I'm better at Wordle with her to justify that's why she's smarter than me.
I would take that as a compliment, man.
That's weird.
Man, overthinking shit. You're tormenting your mind, man. Keep it simple, stupid.
I read books all the time. My
Ooh.
vocabulary is.
Oh,
I
my
mean,
vocabulary.
he was going through the training for what the test
GRE,
the GRE.
yeah.
Oh, I thought she was saying
And
she reads books all the time.
he was struggling with them, and he was like, "What is this? Who knows what this means?" And I'm like, "Well, it means this."
I made her take the practice
I
exam,
think
the
too much
literature
into
part
it.
of the GRE, and she beat me. I've been studying for 6 months.
Rob, you ever play Wordle?
No, I do not.
All right, let's move along then.
Wordle is the hottest thing right now.
You're missing.
Yeah, I've
out.
heard about it, and I would probably be okay at it because the letters ain't there. I've never been able to spell. First of all, I got severe attention deficit disorder, and it gets worse as I get older. And I didn't even know I had it because I watched TV before I could talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And television, it'll damage those images. So when I look at little letters after so long, I'm like, they starting to dance around, and I'm no longer interested. I gotta find something.
If I look at letters and they dance, that's when I'm interested.
Man, look, I was
What
over.
you doing?
I was over at their house Christmas Day, and they said, "Let's play a game." And then they started spitting out all these names of games I never heard of. I was like, "What kind of weird shit are we gonna have to?" Rob, I'm telling you, in 5 minutes into the game, we were laughing our ass off.
He
Rob's
was
mom-
so pissy. He didn't think he was
I
going to
know, I
enjoy
didn't
it.
think I
He was
would
like,
like
"This
it.
is stupid."
It was a blast, man. We had a blast. So
Also,
sometimes you
man,
gotta
too
be
much
open
reading
minded.
when I was a kid meant nerd. I went to a vocational school.
Yeah.
So if you're not working a lathe, then you hurting yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it was crazy.
I loved wood class.
I was an architectural drafting student, so there's a lot of math involved, and there's a lot of lettering. But I didn't have to read it; I just had to write it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This
All right,
is
everybody, check
approximately
out-
16 inches. This is what it is. I'm done with it. Let's go to the next dimension.
There you go.
All right, everybody, check out Big Laugh Comedy Network. All great comedians are going there.
Yeah.
Vulture Comedy Club down in Texas. Down in Texas.
Texas.
Kicking ass down there. Twisted Dreams Film Festival. Molly and I are running it with
Yeah.
the original. We're co-directors or assistant co-direct. I don't know. We're something.
Co-producers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
October 14th to the 16th. We got Lloyd Kaufman, Trauma himself. He's coming with the studio quality
Yeah.
Toxic Avenger suit that someone gets to wear.
Yeah, we had him booked for the last one that we ended up having to do online. So
Because
he's
of
agreed to come.
COVID.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's gonna be good.
Pop Culture Podcast. Every Thursday we do Movies and Mark with the legendary Mark Metcalf. Check those out. All right, let's get on with some of the. All right, Rob Hines, you got a new special coming out, I'm hearing?
Yeah, it's already out, and you can get it on YouTube. You ain't even have to pay for it. It's
Oh,
about my time working in the jail, and it's called Lockdown Detroit on YouTube. It was actually produced by Hannibal Buress.
okay.
So check it
worked
out.
with
It's
him.
on.
I've worked with him. Yeah. Well, when he was living in Chicago, I've worked with both these guys.
Yeah, Hannibal's pretty cool dude, man.
Yes, he is.
Pretty cool dude, and we got this. It's basically about how it's filled with interviews and my stand-up, and it talks about my time in the jail, and it is amazingly. We had a great time doing it. Here's one of the things that you learn. Here's like an example of the type of stuff that I'm talking about. I talk about how the yard works, and the yard works really different in each institution. But the one thing that stays consistent is that the inmates kind of run the yard. Like if you're not standing over them with weapons, they do what the fuck they want to do, right?
Yeah.
And they told me differently. They told me I had to discipline these guys on the yard. And it's about some of the shit that happened on the yard when I tried the dumb shit that they told me to do.
So they were messing with you.
All the while, I mean, like they would tell you, these are the rules, and this is what you got to do. And then you get there, and none of the rules matter. None of that shit works.
That's how I got trained at McDonald's.
All right. So what's tougher, stand up or working in the yard?
Stand up. Stand up.
Yeah.
Stand up.
That was the
Yeah,
good
but
old days. That
Yeah.
was the easy days.
The
Yeah, when I,
consequences are
because back
different, though.
then, back then I'm from the hood. The hood has its own reasoning. Stand up has no reason at all. You just gotta go out there and bare your soul and hope people laugh with you. Whereas, the jail, the worst thing happened. Maybe you might get a little scraped up a little bit. You know what I mean? But you're not gonna
Killing
get
on stage is different from killing in the hood, though. That's for sure.
This is true.
You want to kill
that
on
I've never
stage.
killed in the hood. You're right. I wouldn't know.
You'd be in the yard right now.
with a bunch of weights sitting around me trying to defend myself with soap socks.
Well, yeah. So let's say that's YouTube and it's for free. And what's the name of it again? I want our
Lockdown Detroit.
Yeah, put it up. Lockdown Detroit. Because,
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna watch it.
Heck yeah.
Please do. Also, I'm having some difficulties with the guys who created the original Toby Jones. I cannot go into legal detail right now, but when I'm ready, I will use your podcast to tell the world first.
Okay.
Awesome.
What's actually going on. So we created another character named Moby Combs.
I got Moby Combs right here.
Cold ass cryptocurrency and cryotherapy advisory.org.
Man, you on with the crypto already? I don't even understand that. Let's see.
It's a rap song.
Damn.
He raps dances.
Can you play it?
Nice.
We can play it.
Please, Rob, do you mind?
I do not mind at all.
All right.
I do not mind at all.
There we go.
That is some killer production.
Yes.
Back in the house, you did? You thought it was over?
Moby Combs is
You
slick.
ain't gonna never stop. Talk to him, man.
You got that Adidas.
My energy is NFTs. I got the E. I'll give you game while you freeze. My expertise will help you get that extra cheese that you need. Blockchain till the day my heart stops, man. I am not playing. Cryo spot a hollow to the top. Frozen knowledge that I dropped. My bro Christoph on the block. What's up? Motto and it's nice. I'm a cool brother, baby. Call me Cool Bubba Ice. BTC, I'm loving life. Went from wings to other things. Ride the hood, fucking over the hood. Trying to make that money from here to Inglewood. You know where to find me. Cold ass cryotherapy and cryptocurrencyadvisory.com.
Damn.
Real out here. The cold never bothered me. Cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
Cryotherapy. You can buy for a nominal fee. I'm the coolest that you ever seen.
Oh man, you had fun filming this, didn't you?
Not responsible for heart shape or chipped nipples coming out the crotch.
Oh my
Excellent.
God.
Yeah.
That's
That was
awesome.
great.
It was crazy. This one called me and was like, hey man, we want to shoot your thing. Let's get ready to do it. And to prepare me, they put me in the cryo chamber for 2 minutes.
Ooh.
It was cold as fuck. And you don't have on any clothes, right? You just kind of sit in that motherfucker and wait. And it's no wind, so you be okay. But when I tell you it's cold, and it was like negative 250
That
degrees.
does not sound like fun.
Is that have like the salt water or whatever that you lay
Nothing in no, you couldn't do it. But what it does, you could feel it. If you have aches and pains, you can feel it in your joints.
Okay.
And if you do it long enough, you'll start to lose weight.
No kidding.
Yep. If you get like 10 treatments in, you'll see a marked weight loss.
How long can you got to stay in there for though?
I think it was like 2 minutes. It might have been a minute and a half, but it was
How long do the treatments last?
a minute and a half. They give they give you mittens and something to put on your feet, and you have your underwear, and they give you a big robe, and then you go into the first chamber and you take your stuff off, and then you actually go into the cryo chamber, and they playing music in the background. And so what they asked me, what did I want to hear? And I was like, I want to hear "Do You Want to Get Funky with Me?" It's a song about being in hell. So I was like, let me at least think warm while I'm in this bitch.
Right.
And it was cool, man. When I came out, I could feel my knees were like burning. Like they felt like it was like sitting in a tub and somebody put that mint alcohol, that green alcohol in it, and it goes right to where the pain is. That's what it was like.
Huh.
Did you feel better afterwards?
I did. I had a little runny nose though. I ain't gonna.
So how much does a treatment like that cost? Oh, you say do
I
10
think it
of
was
them.
like $150 per treatment or some shit like that.
In Grafton, you can just open the door and do that right now.
Yeah.
Just go out there in your drawers and mittens.
It's not a good idea right now. I left the house with my hair still wet and it froze this morning.
Wow.
That's how cold it was.
Is that why you
I
flip
went and
me
like
off?
touched. I was like, oh, that's good.
Is
It's
that why you
frozen.
flip me the bird when you pass by
She
in the
was so
car?
cool.
My hair cold.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I got cold hair.
Not just cold, it's froze.
Phil, you ain't special. That's like the 20th guy she flipped off this morning.
Were you one of them?
Of
Oh,
course, he was one of them.
Woke up this morning.
You know, she's not a morning person. Let's just say it.
Nope.
She don't like to get up in the morning.
Look,
You know what?
You know what's funny is YouTube's probably gonna, or Facebook's gonna put a copyright claim on us that we can't use that.
We got his permission.
I know
We
they don't
got the
care, dude.
artist's
A robot
permission.
does it.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah, I've had other people on where it was their stuff we've played and they hit us with a dispute.
it
Well, it
just
was
it
worth it.
auto
Yeah,
goes through it if anything is, if
Well,
they-
it's already out there and we're recording it. So
hell yeah.
And you know
Yeah,
what? It was worth it.
Holla at me tomorrow because it's already done today.
There you
It's
go.
better to
There
ask
we go.
There
forgiveness.
you go.
It's better to ask forgiveness than permission.
That's
Permission.
it. What's
There you
done
go.
is done, and that's that.
Yeah. So the last time we talked, I'd like to think that you enjoyed our podcast so much you went and started your other ones, the new OGs, but you said that's over now?
Yeah, I'm doing a new podcast with the wife. We are still working it out. We're still putting it together. We have a podcast studio we are starting to put together in our home. And
Ooh.
this way I could do it whenever without a whole lot of effort. You know what I mean?
yeah.
This is my wife getting up, bringing the dog out, running around. It's all types of stuff we have new now that I never had before. Like it's jingle bells on the door, so the dog can let us know when she want to go take a dump.
Yeah.
It's like
Well,
every
that's
time
good.
somebody
That's
opens the door, you hear the jingle bells and shit. It's not Christmas. It's just
I gotta
about
go.
the dog now.
Yeah, but that's important, man, because if you ever get out of bed and then you're barefooted and you step into some shit, that starts your day off real bad. Real bad. I don't like that at all.
Throw your back out.
No, man.
Hey, thank you for that tip because I've never owned a dog, so I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
When that bell rings, let her out. Let that bitch go.
If you do step in it, but you gotta just fall back into bed and keep your foot up.
Yeah, because they'll leave it.
Don't try catching the stumble.
And then holler for Molly to come wash, wipe it off, and your mama to come and change your little whatever.
Hey, you know that seems to be Molly's job is cleaning up after you guys shit.
all the time.
Well, him, yeah. He got Molly and his mama, both of them.
Life is good.
Life is good for him. Man, if you had your woman and your mama taking care of you, that's come on, man.
It's journeyman training because my mom's not gonna live forever. She's got on the job training on how to take care of me.
And she keep telling Molly, but Molly
Hey
don't
man,
listen.
that's next level assholium. That should be honored. The shit that you just said. Let's send it to the Broadcast Hall of Fame. By God, that was amazing.
Right? We're gonna have Barb on, and we're gonna talk about the proper way to care for Tom. And Molly gotta listen. She said Molly don't listen.
I want
Record
to be
it,
a
send it
part
to
of
the
that.
cloud. It's there forever, Molly. No excuses.
I would love to be a part of that show. Please inform me, and wherever I'm going, wherever
We'll
I
have
am, I
you
will-
on. We'll have you on. You could give your point of view as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What are you gonna podcast about with your wife? What's it gonna be?
Well, you know, we got a few things that we talk about. Like, for instance, we don't watch porn together anymore because I gotta pre-approve the porn. Because while I'm enjoying it, she's giving it judgment. I don't really need, like, she needs porn to not be porn. She needs it to be more like the one woman struggle channel, which is what I call Lifetime. It needs to
Oh
be for
my
Lifetime
goodness.
for her. Where I don't really need, all I need you to do is show me your dirty little twat. That's all I really need. I
Look,
don't
man,
need
one woman struggle porn ain't bad if that woman is masturbating though, Rob.
Yeah.
it takes
He's
too long to get
struggling.
to the fuck part. I don't really need background information. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
women don't like the fast forwarding part.
Women like the build up the story that they,
No, you fast forward through the bullshit. 90% of the porn is not
Listen,
watched. It's
Rob,
fast forwarded.
you did bring up
By
porn,
men.
and
Yeah.
I know he's going to say I'm going into a bet, which I am. But Rob, I thought I wanted to see a porn with a little person. And then as soon as I started watching it, I was like, no, I did not want to see that because it felt exploitive. And immediately I felt a piece of my soul break off and leave my body. And I said, there's no way in hell I'm going to get to heaven with this shit on my record. Now I have to spend the rest of my life trying to make it up to the midgets. I mean, little people.
Well, tell me exactly when you felt your soul break off. Is it when he threw the actress into the air and caught her on Mr. Happy? Or was it something other than
Little
that?
arms flapping. It's so exploitive, Rob. Rob, if you think you want to see it, don't do it, man. I'm thinking for me. Don't do it. Don't
But
do
what
it.
if you had small person on small person porn? Would that be better?
I don't think it's my business to see that, really. I really don't. Because you see what brought this on? I saw a little person at the beach, man. Rob, I'm telling you what, she was so sexy. She had purple hair. She had tattoos. She was wearing a bikini. She turned around that ass. I was like, I would love to make love to her. And
Hey,
that's
well,
what
let me ask
put
you
it
this.
in my
Did you
mind.
hear music in your head when she walked by?
I don't remember.
Because you might have missed true love, is what
I
I'm
might
trying to
have. I might have seen them little tiny footprints in the
say.
Yeah.
The
Rob,
name of the podcast is Off the Rails, baby.
What is
We are living
happening?
up to it.
What is going on?
Rob, you know that poem about the footprints in the sand, and they say, Jesus, where was you? It's like, hasn't Jesus done enough for you? Dying for your sins. He got to walk in the sand with you. He got holes in his feet. You know how hard it is
Oh my
to get
God.
sand out of your crucifix holes. You should be carrying him.
Dude,
You
I
need one
just
of them air
went-
pressure things to get it off your foot.
I was
Just
just
whistle.
speaking of the amount of work that Jesus has to do. I went home for Christmas. And my mother is like the Martha Stewart of Black people minus the felonies. Now, dig. She would have the felonies, but they just wasn't slick enough to catch her.
That's
My mom
it.
has a broke pistol 32,
Right.
a 32 caliber pistol that she has threatened to shoot several people with, and would have shot a couple people if they hadn't have stopped her. Right. So I'm not saying that my mom is not about that life, but I am saying she loved the shit out of Jesus, like to another level of love. And so we were praying before we had Christmas dinner. And my mom took out her Christian sword and started slewing people in her prayers. And I was like, hey, man, don't Jesus already got enough shit to do? Now you're going to fuck up his birthday? God damn.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit. Like,
Ugh.
Jesus, please smite these niggas who do wrong, Lord.
Smite him on your birthday. Come on.
And basically, she was talking about my sister-in-law.
And your brother can't say nothing, huh?
He just sit there like, man, this some bullshit. You in the middle of the prayer fucking it up. And so you supposed to have your head down and thought, and you know, we praying. I'm thinking about God right now. And I got to stop to tell her, Mom, come on. Don't do that.
But sometimes,
And like every family dynamic, my family dynamic is dysfunctional. Like my father's favorite is my little sister. My mother's favorite is me. And my brother, they don't even acknowledge him like as a kid. They treat him like an elder. You know what I'm saying? He does everything for them, and they give me all the love.
Aw.
that sounds like a good sitcom to me.
Oh my God,
You
it's
should
so
write
funny.
that.
So what I try to do, I'm like the Goldie. I'm like the goalie of my mom. Like, so when my mom started throwing shit pucks at people, I just step in the way of them and shit.
Try to deflect it.
Yeah.
Especially on Christmas. Come on. You're doing a Christmas prayer?
Yes, and she
And
is
the realness
my
come out.
sister-in-law doing the prayer. She
Look,
pulled
you know what it
around the
mean
corner
even
in her
better?
Jesus Cadillac.
It's like a Festivus prayer.
Or if she just start criticizing the food that she brought in or whatever.
What she did was she was like, Lord, there's a tension in this house, and we need to break that tension. Certain women didn't know how to live when they were young, and they still ain't learned yet. You know, she just Look,
brought
this
in
was
the
crazy.
dry ass stuffing.
I'm not
Hey,
naming names. but-
you ever see Boys in the Hood?
Yeah.
You know that part where motherfucker pull up real slow and then pull a pistol out, start shooting? She pulled up in her Jesus Cadillac like a low rider, real slow, and pulled out her Jesus 357 and just started letting it ride. Yeah, shoot at my sister-in-law.
Damn.
She had like the
Oh.
ultimate uninterruptible attention.
Yeah.
Hey,
Can't
man.
interrupt the prayer.
Come on.
You cannot
Christmas.
stop Jesus,
Thank
baby. You can't stop him. You can only hope to
Come on,
contain
man. That's how you deal with it. It stay in there and
Everybody's
fester.
locked hands.
Yeah, man.
No one's going anywhere until she's done.
No one can say. You can't even interrupt her. You just gotta live with it.
Yeah,
Man, I'm
she's
sitting
talking
here
to
with my
Jesus.
boy
You gonna
Duran
interrupt
Howard,
that?
and he has travel lights
On Jesus'
We left
birthday,
the
you gonna
travel lights
interrupt that?
under
No,
the cap.
no,
Right
no,
by your
indeed.
Travel Lysol. Let me see that. This dude is ready for the pandemic. Travel Lysol.
Oh,
There you
my
go.
goodness.
It's so cute. It's adorable.
He said, "You damn right. I don't know where y'all been." Let me give you a look at Duran Howard, ladies and gentlemen.
How you guys
Hey,
doing?
nice
What's up,
to see
Duran?
you.
How you doing, man?
Y'all got me. Y'all killing me. I swear, y'all killing me. I love it. I love it. Y'all fantastic.
I told him that was gonna be a good time, man. Because every
We're
time
working on a new show that we're gonna talk about soon. We can't let it out the bag yet, but we got
All right.
a new show that we putting together that you guys are going to love.
Awesome. Let us know. We'll put it out there too.
Absolutely. Thank you for the opportunity.
Hey,
Yeah,
thank you.
man,
Well,
thank
where
you
can
for
we
coming
follow
on.
you so we can keep up with all these updates? Where
yeah,
can we
and
find all this
also
stuff?
tell them about that where they can find that YouTube special as
Hold
well.
on, I'm
You
gonna
got
get.
it up.
Oh, I got it right here. Share screen, Molly.
My
This
name
is
is on all social media, Robert_L_Hines on all social media. And that is my full Detroit lockdown special. Check that out if you get the chance. It is very funny and it's pretty informative too, because I can tell you that the time that we spent locking people up, we could have made another country. You know what I mean? We could have pushed this country so much further if we treated people a little different. And we talk about that with a comedic spin to it. So check that shit out. It's really cool, if I should say so myself.
Yeah.
I mean, some of this
Hey.
shit that you've seen over the years that I've been developing, some of the stuff about the jail, I'm pretty sure I've done some of it in front of you before.
Yeah,
So
of
you can
course.
attest to what it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Um,
awesome. Well, Rob, it is. I was worried because the sequel's never as good as the original, but I think we made it today, right? I think we did all right.
Hey man, I just want to say you guys are amazing. You've gotten your podcast so much better. Like anything you do over this long of time, you get better at it. And you guys are truly amazing.
Oh.
And thank you guys for this opportunity.
Thank
Oh,
you
thanks for
very
coming.
much. Oh, thank you very
Anytime.
much, Rob Hines. Molly, my lady. Show him my lady. Let's
Oh,
see her.
And if you want to stick around for the second hour,
Go ahead. But here's my lady. Like and share, everybody. That's the
Yes.
most important thing. Thank you very much. Keep in touch with Rob Hines. Follow him. And remember, universe, we're not good enough.
we are not.